What is good, you guys? Welcome back to another Invincible Guardians of the Globe video. Now, this isn't going to be your typical Invincible Guardians of the Globe video. I am going to have the game open, and we're going to show a few things off in the game. But this is more of a idea and theory video, I would say. So, for example, I'll show you what I mean. First things first, I do want to cover something that I didn't cover yet. Global Defense Agents event. It's only 14 minutes, 14 minutes, 14 hours left in the event. And basically it's a shop restricted for simply just GDA members, obviously. We have had events like this before. Um in my honest opinion, me personally, I did not spend any gems or anything on this event, mainly because I know that there's going to be a GDA character. I don't believe this Friday, but I think the next character after this character is coming, I think might be GDA. So with that being said, I think it's better to wait for a new character that's GDA event because you'll get more heroes in the long run. Plus, I'm not really craving any GDA members at the moment. I mean, I would love to build my Cecil, and I would also love to build my Donald. But outside of those two people, everybody else in the GDA faction, I pretty much already have built. I mean, I can show you what I mean. Like, the people that are top dogs in GDA, I would say easily Shapesmith Robot, Immortal, and then the people that are also, like, now being seen more often, stuff like that, is really Cecil, Donald, and Life Pod Robot, and your occasional Rexplodes. So with that being said, I already have every single GDA member in the game to Omnipotent Plus, and I'm not really planning on pushing too much and burning too much resources when I don't need to. The only two people here in the GDA faction that I want to build more is Cecil and Donald, to be honest. And I don't feel like it's a priority as of right now for me to waste my resources that I have to build him. So that's why I'm just personally sitting out for this event. I do have some access cards that I'm going to take care of later before it ends. But yeah. What we're really here for, though, I just wanted to go over that. But what we're really here for is this right here. New hero incoming. We're closing in a new hero recruit. Not official yet, but almost. The GDA always works to bring more talent into your roster, and we are nearly got one. I can't see. It's my problem. One locked down. Of course, dealing with superheroes mean dealing with egos. It's never simple. Give us a few more days and this next talent could be yours. So, going based off of this image here, right? I can't like get rid of the backdrop. Alright, whatever. But going based off of this image, this reminds me very much of Isotope. Now, I don't believe we will be getting an Isotope variant because as someone who has read some of the comics, Isotope is never really is a big bad or a big part of the storyline. And the scene and the theory that everybody's running with right now is one. Everyone believes that this is Isotope ability, but that this is not Isotope in the picture. They believe this is actually Machine Head in the picture, being teleported in by Isotope. And this is maybe to reference when Machine Head teleported him in so he can kill the guy that turns to the dragon, the old Asian man. So to see if that is a correct theory, I got this little video right here to show it, to show an example of him using his power. So, as you see here, that's Isotope next to Machine Head. And this is when he takes Machine Head back to home base. As you see here, he touches him and then they fade out right there. That looks a lot like what we see in that picture there. Same thing here. When we see these characters phase in, that right there looks a lot like that. So it's very easy to say that it's Isotope. That is Isotope's ability, and he's bringing in Mr. Machine Head himself. Someone that I have been saying should have been in the game for a long time, because Machine Head was actually in the game, like technically, like if you miner dove and all that stuff like that, and then also being that you played against him, Machine Head was in the game before Doc Seismic was. So with that being the case, I'm surprised he's not in the game. So if him getting added now is what they're doing, like I've been asking for Machine Head for a long while, so I'm happy if they're adding him. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of people said about the GDA thing. If you're adding a criminal, why did you do a GDA event? Which is why I said, if this is Machine Head, that means the next character is probably gonna be GDA. But yeah, Machine Head. Now, I did want to say, I know I've seen some other theories that maybe it's Tech Jacket, and now I'm gonna hold off on saying that. I don't believe it is a Tech Jacket, and as much as I would love it to be Tech Jacket, I don't think it is for two reasons. One, we're seeing a green ability, and if you watch this clip right here, when Tech Jacket uses his ability, it's purple or pink. It's not green. And then plus in Tech Jacket armor and everything, there's no real green effect. It's more of a blue. And when he uses his beams, it's pink. So I don't know why people believe it's Tech Jacket. I guess because of the GDA event. Some people are saying they believe it's Tech Jacket. I don't believe it's Tech Jacket. I would love it to be Tech Jacket, but I don't believe it is. Now, there is two other people that I thought it could possibly be, but the background to me is what gives it away that it is Machine Head. The background is what gives it away to me that it's Machine Head. It's not really the ability, it's the background. And the only reason why I say that is there is another person that has green power abilities, and that is Angstrom. Now, we do have Angstrom already in the game, but we don't have this version of Angstrom in the game. This man right here. And I know that they love giving us variants. So I wouldn't put it past them to give us an Angstrom variant that maybe is an attacker instead of a support. And then the one that I've been campaigning for the longest, the Mummy. I want this damn Mummy in the game. But it's probably not him. And I don't think we're ever going to get the Mummy. But a man can dream. A man can dream. But more than likely to me, it is going to be Machine Head. And what does that mean for the game? Well, what it means to me is Machine Head is probably going to come in as a support. If he's going to be anything like what we can data mine from playing against Machine Head in the case files, in the story mode. I wish you can go back in story mode. I wish that was something they would add, allowing you to go back in story mode. Like if I wanted to play chapter 1 again with my new main team that's overpowered, like I can play it again. I don't need to gain rewards. Just let me play it again. Like let me just run through it again. That way, if somebody wanted, like somebody that wasn't maybe a content, excuse me, somebody that maybe wasn't a content creator back then can now go back and record themselves going through the story mode. I don't know, just a small minor thing, but I feel like it would be really cool and fun, and it'll give people something to do. But yeah, so Machine Head is probably going to slide into the game as a criminal support, I'm assuming. And off rip, if he's a criminal support, that puts him in the third support category for the criminals. And honestly, he's probably going to be the best one because if I remember his abilities correctly, it was pretty good. I think they were better than Engstrom's, if I remember correctly. I can't remember too much because it was a very long time ago, and I have no way to see the ability kits again. But maybe I can go back in my phone. I think I did record it, but I'll have to check. But yeah, so Angstrom and Isotope are the only two supports. So I'm assuming Machine Head, if he comes into the game, he's gonna jump both of them in the sense of being the strongest support in the criminal faction. And I also think he's gonna play very, very well. Because I think he's going to be able to slide it. Because you know how some people be like, oh, you want to use Angstrom? Like some people are like, oh, use Angstrom in a Mauler team because of the technology boost and stuff like that. I mean, not technology, the Mauler twin boost, but he doesn't pair well with the technology boost. I think Machine Head is going to pair well with technologist, which means he's going to play well with Doc Seismic. He's going to play well with the Mauler twins. He's going to play well with Powerplex. He's going to play well with LifePod Robot. He's going to play well with regular Robot. He's going to play well with Darkwing, Darkwing 2, even though no one uses Darkwing 2. But yeah, I think he's going to play well with those characters. And I'm very interested. I'm gonna have to go back in my save files and see if I can find the video of me recording Machine Head, because I know I recorded him before when I played against him, because I was hype that I saw him. But yeah, I do believe it's going to be Machine Head. I think that's the safer pick. A man can dream though that it's the Mummy. I want it to be the Mummy. But yeah, this is more of a little shorter video to just give my opinion on what I think it's gonna be. And also, I want to give a big shout out to two other creators that I constantly am able to bounce ideas off of and see what their input is of stuff. One of them being my man right here. Let me pop it up on screen for you. Omnibane. Omnibane, this is his YouTube channel. He makes content on the game. He makes a lot of brief, short content that's easy to take in and digest, which is pretty good for keeping people up to date. And he also does seem to show a lot of the Invincible verses, which I think is pretty cool because I like that game. But yeah, so check him out if you have not. He's pretty cool video maker, and he's just a cool guy. He's very active with his community. He replies pretty much on everything. And then the other person is right here, Locks On Games, and I've bounced off ideas with him plenty of times. We've spoken privately plenty of times about ideas and stuff like that, and we're planning on doing some type of maybe stream together or a video together, so we can bounce more ideas off of each other, but in a video sense. But yeah, both of these guys are really dope. Check both of them out if you don't. And there's plenty of other content creators, but those are the only two that I know I have had personal like talk with. So yeah, but definitely check those two out. If you have any other ideas of your own, or if you have reasons to believe it's someone else that I didn't mention, then comment down below. If you like this content and are excited for what's coming next in Invincible, hit that like, follow button, and keep checking out this channel. I have a lot of content that I want to prepare. Like I'm planning on doing a story mode video. I plan on doing another case file video because we have 3 case files left to complete. And And then I'm trying to think of the other stuff I could probably do. Probably could do more rank up stuff. But no further ado. Oh, definitely make sure to be on my Twitch. I'm gonna pull that up for you guys too real fast. Make sure to come to my Twitch right here. Come to my Twitch right here at KingSlay727 on twitch.tv. Right there. Make it as big as possible for you guys. Make sure to come in here. We are 100% going to be doing, especially if it's Machine Head, we are going to be doing a summoning to get Machine Head straight on maybe not day one, but on the event that he drops, we are going to be getting him from from nothing to Omnipotent Plus. Best believe we are doing it. So make sure to stay tuned for that. It would either be Friday or Sunday. I don't usually stream on Saturdays, but it will be Friday or Sunday that I will be streaming that. I'll be streaming live on Twitch and TikTok, so you can come to either one. If you want any further announcement stuff or easier way to stay in the loop about stuff, you can come and check out my Discord. Let me see if I can fix that real fast. Right here. This is my Discord. Right here. Discord name. The Discord channel name is KingSlay727 servers. I'll move my camera real fast. There you go. So right here, this is the name right here, KingSlay727 servers. And I have multiple channels for multiple different stuff. I post my YouTube, my TikToks, my Twitch live streams, my video ideas, memes, all that stuff. We have a whole community over here. So if you guys are interested in that, please come over. But with no further ado, that'll be all. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys so much. Stay blessed and have a great day. Peace out.